have like our toes tucked in, right? And then we don't want to be so wide, because now you're just like inviting the elbow to come in. Yeah, he starts escaping, right? So we want our knees in, toes tucked in, and we're hugging the head, right? So some of the things that I like to do, guys, is when I have his head, I don't like just holding behind his neck per se, because he's still gonna be able to put his head on the mat, which is gonna give him the base to bridge his hips up. And then that's when you start dealing with the bucking and stuff like that, right? What I like doing is I kind of like angle my, instead of like going straight for across his shoulder, I'm kind of like going up towards his ear, and I hug his head up actually. So now when he wants to buck, it's a lot harder for him because he can't like base his head on the ground to be able to lift his hips up, right? And a little added like misery is by keeping his head up, it helps me like as we're here and he's trying to like move around. It helps me to start like crushing his face into my chest, which just starts making life suck. It starts making a lot more panic reactions because he wants to like avoid this. I'm hugging him, he can barely buck, and as we're moving and I'm going like this, I'm just always like, I'm digging my chest in his face. So what do you think starts happening? Hands start coming up, and it starts getting easy to like start pinning things down, right? Versus he's all calm, I'm here, like good luck trying to get a hand down, right? So if we can like, I put my hand like, it's on his shoulder, but instead of going from one shoulder to one shoulder, or sorry, across, I'm here like this, and I'm almost like hugging up to his ear, keeping his head off the mat, all right? And of course, he's gonna try to do whatever. I start smothering him a little. Yeah, hands are coming up. Starts making it easy to start pinning. And then we're gonna go into this cross grip. All right? So for right now, that's all I really want you guys to like practice for a little bit. He's here, I'm hugging by his ear, lifting his head off the mat. He moves around a little. Start practicing that smother. Start putting like your chest into his face, your shoulder into his face. I want to make it hard where he hates this, that he wants to like start pushing off, yeah, where it's easy now to start pinning stuff, okay? And then let's work on switching the hands, and then we'll go from there, all right? So we're good? So guys, what I'm just trying to show you guys is we're faking for stuff to get other stuff, right? So I'm here, he raised his hand, boom, I grabbed it, came underneath, switched. Yeah, he wants to defend. I get behind his elbow so he can't return that arm. I grab, wind, pinned. Gave it that little hop. Open up to grab my own shin. Synced it in a little bit. I lean. My hip went forward, behind his head. I can wrap. From here, I got my triangle. From here, I got my arm lock. From here, I have my wrist lock. All right?